Alright guys, in this video I'm going to talk about a video I saw by MrBeast where he discusses making 100 videos and getting better with each one and how that is the strategy to making it on YouTube. Now I've done a video before about quantity versus quality and how there's a lot of different arguments for both of those and how you have to be pretty good to be able to justify taking a month to put out a video. Or even a week, or even a few days, or if you're really bad, even justifying an entire day before putting out a video. So MrBeast has an interview that's gone pretty viral, I'm sure you've seen it, where he says, if you want to make it, then go and sit down and make a video every single day, and on every single video, improve something. And he talks about how there's so many things to improve. And I had a really good comment in my comment section that broke down a lot of the aspects of a YouTube video that you can improve on pretty easily. And there's free information on all of these that you can go research to find how to improve that. So I wanted to go over what these things are, and I wanted to kind of add a challenge into this channel. I know a lot of you following have commented and said that you are starting your own YouTube channels and you don't know where to start, and some of you don't even have the courage to post videos, or you're just posting your first ones. So how do you know what is worth working on first, what you can make better, and also what does that look like? Can you find that anywhere? So if you look at old YouTubers and you look at their first videos, if they haven't deleted them or taken them down, you can kind of see their starting point, and it doesn't look so far off from where a lot of you are. I've seen a lot of your channels in the comments. I always go and look and see what you're posting. And if you go look at the biggest YouTubers out there and look at their first videos, they're really not far off from where you're at. And you can even see okay, they're doing this a little better or this a little better. And you can change that. Now to get specific, like I said, there was a comment that got pretty specific. MrBeast in his video gets pretty specific, but they start out by saying maybe on your first video, work on the intro. Maybe on the second video, spend some extra time on the thumbnail. On the third video, maybe script it a little better. Maybe just write the script twice. He even gave the suggestion of having 2 cameras, so you can just cut between the 2 every now and then just to add some variety. These are little changes you can do, just a little more effort each time to get your videos to just be up to that next level, because YouTube rewards exponentially based on the amount of attention it gets. So if you spend an extra 10 minutes, it doesn't mean you're going to be awarded with an extra 10 views. It could be exponentially more views. So if you, MrBeast says, if you spend 10 times the effort, you don't get 10 times the views, you get 1,000 times the views, which is great if you have the skills. But if you don't have the skills, that's where it comes back to just making your 100 videos and getting better each video. Now I want to, this is what I started to say earlier, but didn't finish. For the people following who are kind of looking at my journey from the very beginning, it can almost be like a textbook of what works and doesn't work by watching my videos. So what I'm gonna do is start trying to improve something every single video. And then I want you all to comment and try to guess before the end of the video what it is that I tried to improve on that video. And then at the end, I'll tell you. So on each video, you'll see the focus. And then eventually, when you've done 100 videos and you've tried to improve little pieces here and there, and then eventually that just becomes how good you are at it. You're not having to actually put in that much effort, right? Like if you are bad at intros, you might have to record the intro 20 times before you get a really good one. But then once you do 20 intros for 10 videos in a row, now you've done 100 intros. At that point, you should be pretty good. Maybe you only have to do them 2 or 3 times, or maybe you can get them on the first take, right? Does that make sense? So when you design a thumbnail for the first time, it might take you hours, but once you kind of get the hang of it and get some templates there that you can just kind of plug and play, and you kind of know what works because you've seen the data, it might not take as much effort. So then now you can divert your efforts maybe into scripting, and then same thing with scripting, and same thing with coming up with ideas. A lot of people talk about how the ideas are so important at this point in YouTube and getting people new and fresh material. So In this video, I didn't have anything prepared, I guess, for what I wanted to improve on. But I did try to speak more energetically throughout this video. Some of my other videos, I am a little more dull. This one, I tried to speak a little faster. I tried to speak a little more energetically. I also added in an intro. I've done that for the last couple videos now, so I wasn't going to count that, but I didn't have this kind of challenge thing going. So if you commented the intro or just the energy of the video, those would both be correct, because those are the two things I kind of focused on in this video. I hope that this is something that can stick, so you can see exactly what I'm changing throughout my first videos, and then go apply that into yours as you see what works and what doesn't. That way I can kind of put in the work and you can see my numbers. It's all up there, so you can see kind of see my progression and what makes my videos look good or make them look bad as time goes on. So that's pretty much all I had for this. Subscribe. I keep getting so much support and so many subscribers and lots of comments. I love the long form community, so much nicer than the short form community. So if you want to see this process documented, it's not just YouTube. I've got videos in creation about the Amazon influencer program, about a blog I tried to start. Essentially, I'm just trying to make enough money on the internet to cover my expenses. And this is kind of documenting the process. And right now, YouTube is another one of those avenues I'm trying to get started. So it ends up being me talking a lot about YouTube and the things that I'm studying. So if you're into any of that kind of stuff, then definitely stick around and wait for the next video.